meet on the phone with him, but he's reached out, and I'm thankful to have a GOAT like that talk to me. I haven't talked to him about that yet. We'll see where that ends up, but end of the day, it's about playing football. My old OC at Washington State, Ben Arbuckle, who's at Oklahoma, he put me on. We started doing it one practice at Wazoo. The next thing the defense get an interception off of me, and so then they started hitting it. So that's when I knew it would take off. I've been hitting, my second season at Wazoo, and then I went to Miami, and it just blew up. And so, I'm grateful for that celebration. At least it inspires the kids some way. That's what I'm put on this earth to do.
Yeah. Never humble because I know that it's like what it's like to have a lot. What's the story behind that?
Just everything I went through. Not a lot of people who went through the process from high school to this point can make it to this level. Continue to have the same work ethic that they had since day one. But I had God by my side, and if you got that, a lot of stuff will take care of itself.
Yeah, how much are you looking for working with head coach?
I knew I would get drafted pretty high. I think I'm one of the best players in this draft. I'm deserving, this honor. But at the end of the day, draft pick don't mean nothing. It's all about how you produce on the field, the type of teammate you are in the locker room. And at the end of the day, it's about wins. Wins judge everything. And as a quarterback, you got to go, put on for it every Sunday.
Yesterday, they added Tyler Lockett. Have you had a chance to touch base with any of your new weapons? And how excited are you to play with players with Tyler Lockett?
Yeah, I had a chance to touch base with Lockett and Ridley. Those are two unbelievable route runners in the NFL. I'm just glad it was my first year. Those are people I could throw the ball to. So, hey, they surrounded me with some good weapons, and I just think, I'm ready to get to work with those guys so we get our timing down come season. I'm looking forward to it a lot. What I did previously in my first three schools, I just think a lot of it translates over, especially once I started watching film with Coach Callahan and the GM. I just think it'll be plug and play like it was in Miami. I think I know a decent amount about Steve McNair. I'm blessed to be in a situation like he was to have an expectation like that. But at the end of the day, I want to be the greatest to do it. I'm not looking up to no man. I want everybody to look up to me. And so I'm honored to be here. I'm just ready that and happy that I'm the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans.
What are some of the qualities that you bring into the team?
I just think I'm a locker room guy. That's something that I think I'm really bringing to the table. I love to have a good time with my guys. Really motivate my guys, really just be a good teammate. I think if you're a good teammate, you're a good locker room guy, a lot of stuff will take care of itself on the field. I just think keeping that chip on my shoulder that I had my whole life. I've been waiting for this moment since I was 6 years old. I knew I would go pro in something. I just prayed about it every day, and I also worked hard every day. And so, I'm ready. And it's going to be adversity in the road. I know that's coming. That's part of the quarterback position, but I'm the right person to have adversity with. What's good, Joe?
Congratulations, man. What's the feeling right now that one chapter's over and this incredible journey? You said you're not surprised. Still not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. I'm just a kid from 23rd Texas who accomplished his dreams. And so, I'm grateful to be in this position. And I'm excited. I mean, when you really, went through the moment, dreamed of something like this, and, every day you looked in the mirror, you just wanted to get better, it'll work out for you. And I just think the teammates that I had, in my past at Miami, Wazoo, and at UIW helped me get in this position along with my coaching staff. So I'm excited. I mean, the words can't express how I'm really feeling right now, so I'm excited to get it rolling in Nashville. I just think just how I represent myself, how I want to represent myself. And I think the biggest thing is that I don't care what the outside world thinks of me. The only opinion that matters to me is myself in the building, in my locker room. And so That's who I am. On the football field, I'm a gunslinger. That's who I'll always be. And so I'm excited to, get to Nashville soon. You said returning to Miami? I think it's helped me a lot, especially in growing with reps. I think the more reps you get as a quarterback is going to set you up for success in the long run. And when I was around a great O-line coach like Coach Mirabal, who's really got in depth with me about protections, I think that's one step of the game that I made tremendous strides in this year.
Yeah, Lockett and Ridley are great veteran wide receivers. This year, a young wide receiver in this class, you can give Tennessee a little congratulations.
Xavier Restrepo. He don't let that 40 fool you. He one of the best route runners in this draft.
Obviously, the AFC, you've got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, some of the young quarterbacks from the team. You know, what these guys are elevating to that level.
That's gonna mean a lot, especially those are the top quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Eventually, I want to get up there, be one of the top quarterbacks. But I'm excited, to eventually play against, Pat, who's won a couple Super Bowls, Lamar, who goes to the playoffs every year, Josh Allen as well. So the league is filled with great quarterbacks, and I'm glad that I'll be one of the better ones as well. I'm a big Morgan Wallen guy. Last night, probably my number one song by him. I like Love Somebody, and the last one, I can't remember what it was. I had to go through my Spotify playlist, but Morgan Wallen, he cool.
Last question.
Just be ready. I'm ready to get in the locker room with my guys, and you just gotta show up every weekend, week in and week out. And so I'm ready for this challenge. I'm ready to be in a system and a head coach like Coach Callahan. I'm ready to get to know my teammates as long as they get to know me as well.